Because a woman lies.
But if you're a dude that gets on the internet that talks about women using you for your money, I need you to show me your last 3 pay stubs before you make that kind of statement.
Don't call no one, please. You will deserve it. Lucky for you, I got a daddy, I got brothers.
Like all of you dudes that complain so much about, worrying about women dating you only for your money or women not trust any man, including myself.
Eating women.
Hey guys, welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get right into this.
Oh, would you rather choose a bear or a man? It don't sound like that lady wanted to choose the bear. It sounded like she wanted to choose the man instead. If you were stuck in the woods, you know what? Let's flip the script. Fellas, would you rather be stuck in the woods with a woman or a bear? Let me know, because I think, you know what? I think I would rather choose the bear. Because at least with the bear's not going to just date me for my money and in the divorce take half my stuff or more. Like at first it was questionable. I'm like, dang, what's more scarier, a woman or a bear? Because a woman lies. A woman will lie on you. You know how many football players I've seen get lied on and lose their whole NFL chance and career behind a woman lying, saying they did something they didn't do? Yeah, I think a bear. I'm going bear, bro. I'm going bear. I don't care. I'm going bear. Yeah. I'm going bear because at least a bear is going to get it over with. A woman is going to rip me of my dignity and my freedom at the same time and my finances. So, yeah, I'm going bear.
Yeah, no, he said what he said, but at the end of the day, he has common sense, right? Who would dare be in the line of that bear running that fast with that amount of force? That guy will swipe your head off. But it's just like the same thing, right? The soft guy era. The soft guy era he created, right? Him and Lil Goody, where it was a joke. Of course, he's serious about it, but he's not dead serious. Look at how they react. Listen to this. Once again, angry for no reason. And the wild thing is it's mostly men. Not mostly men, I gotta say. It's a lot of men that are hating too. This is sickening.
I'd rather choose the bear because at least with the bear's not going to just date me for my money and in the divorce take half my stuff or more. Like at first it was questionable. I'm like, dang, what's more scarier, a woman or a bear? Because a woman lies. A woman will lie on you. You know how many football players I've seen get lied on and lose their whole NFL chance and career behind a woman lying, saying they did something they didn't do? Yeah, I think a bear. I'm going bear, bro.
You know how I know that these two things are not the same at all is because when he was describing the scariest version of a woman, the even scarier than an actual literal bear, he describes someone who is going to take advantage of him either emotionally or financially. That's his biggest fear. Women,
When women explain it, a guy's just gonna rip your head off. Like that's how they make guys seem. Like all guys are serial killers.
and we're just trying to stay alive. Do you see how those aren't exactly the same thing? And I'm sorry, but if you're a dude that gets on the internet that talks about women using you for your money, I need you to show me your last 3 pay stubs before you make that kind of statement. Because like the great poet said, it ain't tricking if you got it, and people with money don't complain about going on dates, bro. Bro, you bought Cheddar Bay biscuits. You didn't take her to Tiffany's. Calm down, sir. See, the wild part is he's afraid of getting his feelings hurt, so he would rather get mauled by a bear. Women are saying, well, at least the bear will only maul me.
You see, that's that nonsense, right? Do you know how it feels? This guy doesn't know. He would never take a man's side a day in his life. You can hear it in his inflection, the way he thinks. Women are saying the bear would only maul me, right? How are they assuming that most guys are serial killers? That's what they're saying. Most guys are rapists, serial killers, which is so far from the truth. Most women need to stop. And I'll show that through this reaction here.
Not the women who care so much about other women's safety. This can't be a girl's girl comment. Please don't call us when you get beat. Don't call no one, please. You will deserve it. OMG. Lucky for you, I got a daddy, I got brothers, I got uncles, I got cousins. Guess what? That's who I'm gonna call. That's who I'm gonna call. See, while y'all trapped in the forest with a bear, I got men that I can actually call and depend on in my life. That's the reason why I'm not bitter and upset and choosing a bear. Because I know who I can call when I need help. And it's those men. And I got some other little tools that help me too when I need help. So don't do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much, girl. Right? But y'all are the same ones who act like y'all so afraid. We need to be afraid of y'all.
Emotional damage.
Y'all are the dangerous ones, right? Anytime you get mad and upset, you start wishing harm on people that you don't know. You're dangerous. You're the one we need to avoid, right? And your whole attempt to try to make it seem like men are the terrible ones, y'all really expose who really is the ones that need to be scared of. I'm scared of y'all. Not really scared of y'all like that because, like I said, I got stuff to handle that. But y'all are weird.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. And a lot of other guys feel the same way. Like, of course, guys wouldn't rather choose the bear. We're not dumb. That's why usually when they say, oh, do you feel you need a man? No, I don't need a man. Who needs a man? Who would dare need a man? Ask the same question a bunch of guys. Oh, yeah, we need women. They're so beautiful. They're so gentle.
Because at least with the bear's not going to just date me for my money.
Did you ever think that maybe, like, that's because you're just not an interesting person? Like, really, like, all of you dudes that complain so much about, you know, worrying about women dating you only for your money or
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Sim!
whatever, maybe that's because y'all aren't interesting.
Hey, ladies, I'm here to save you. I'm here to save you from the men. I'm here. Yo, lame ass. Oh. Did you grow up thinking that you were going to become a panda bear? Or is that just something new? Or maybe have you ever thought that you weren't? Shut up. I expect nothing more from a pander bear male feminist. I expect nothing less. This man said, Bane of Red Pill and Manosphere. That told me everything I need to know. You're not a threat. A Bane is a threat. You're not a threat to the Red Pill or the Manosphere.
I would rather women not trust any man, including myself, than accidentally trust the wrong one.
My goodness, he has panderitis. He's deep in.
Sure is. It will not get one woman to spit on it. She look at you like, no, I would never. You can never use my spit. Thomas, how dare you? Why is all the pandering? Like, what are you getting from it? Like, really, what are you getting from saying what you just said? Like, that was disgusting. I understand. All right, you getting on Scarface mark about the bear. Okay, all right, whatever. We'll let that go. The other comment, oh, I'd rather not even trust me. Like, what? A lot of these women are exaggerating, but let me keep it flowing.
I think I would rather choose the bear because at least with the bear.
Oh, here we go again.
What's funny to me about a lot of these guys especially is, dude, do you have anything that anybody would want to take? Like, seriously. You look like you'd be in a no-fault divorce. Like, it does not look to me like you would be in a divorce where you would end up, you know, nobody's cracking open the Rockefeller vault to figure out, you know, who gets the Hope Diamond. But beyond that, isn't it weird that that's all they keep saying? Like, women are out here talking about men will us. They've eaten women.
Huh? Not interested.
There's a woman who was SA'd by a man, had her forearms cut off and thrown down a mountain. Like, that's
How many guys are doing that though? So you telling me every guy is a SK, and guys aren't looking at SA women like that? Stop it. The over exaggeration of something happening to them.
so we're saying, and they're all out here like, she'll hurt your feelings. She'll talk about your penis. She'll take your your pop collection. Like, what the
That's what they all resort to, right? Belittle a man. And they have no idea, you know, what the men look like sometimes. They won't even recognize what a man has just from looking at him, right? Because there's so many different layers. I talked about it before. A man can make $50,000 and be in his 15th year of his career, but be worth a lot more than that. Could have saved a lot of his money. You don't know. I'm just giving a situation, of course, you know. So what she's saying doesn't matter, right? Belittling a man, making a man feel less than, that's all they have. That's all a part of their game. It's shame.
The bear's not gonna just date me for my money and in the divorce take half my stuff.
Now you see that same face, right? That's the same face guys make when women make it like every guy out there is looking to do one woman wrong. They act like every guy out there is like Chucky sitting at home with a knife, like it's not that bad. And this is exactly why guys don't talk to women. This is exactly why guys are getting their passports and leaving. Because of these reasons here, right? How could a man not feel inclined to do that? Because you picking through this, and then you got the woman that's scared, and then you got this, and that. What's happening in the West is guys don't know who to talk to, right? They don't know who to talk to because if your shirt has a smudge on it, you'll get ignored. Or a woman may tell you and be rude. So guys are leaving to find women that, you know, will kindly reject them at least. At least they'll have a shot. And I understand why guys are doing that. And I say if you're a guy and you're going through down times in the West, don't feel ashamed. Stick to your craft, stick to your mission, and have a purpose, right? And that purpose also make sure you're working hard and you're working hard enough. And also make sure you're stacking your cash, right? And not just your cash. Make sure you're investing a lot of different things. And I think a lot of guys do need to work on certain things. And a lot of guys do. They work on things that women usually don't. Or women usually realize too late, right? Like guys work on retirement early. So I say if you're a guy, stick to that. Stick to what you know. Because it's hard to figure out these women, right? With the way they thinking nowadays, woo. But stick to what you know. And yeah, you find a woman in the West, find that woman that's for you, right? That's not with all these games. That doesn't think like that because not every woman thinks like that. But sometimes you have to jump on that plane and say, you know what, it's time to go.
What are you waiting for?
Because you realize
This is the way.
passport, bro. Passport. No. There's definitely more to life than going through that nonsense back in the West.
No more simp. You've simped enough.
Answers come.